Mic check. Turn up the bass on. I can't hear the bass on.
It's the remix, Lois.
Yeah. Girl, is that a pattern? You widow? Cause I wanna get to know it. This is my moment. My feet lay the grind and I flood over to it. I had to do it cause
I'm a bad boy.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. T-Golly, holy moly, and matrimony. Giving pepperoni to Toby and Tony. Grabbing holy baloney. Don't act like you don't know me, homie. I want you to hold me. Now do the splits quick and the lipstick nitpicking the shit. Get the shit kicked out of your lips. Kick flipping the snitch, bitch into a big dicks with a wick. Split him, the twisted dip shit, sick kid. Wicked and slick, misfit with the thick dick on some cannibalistic sick shit. Get your shit bit lickety split, wickety wick, flippity flip.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Encyclopedia, nen.wikipedia.org. shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
강남사 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 오빤 강남사
4 hours are finally here. Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this funky rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back. The cake song said, "Here's coconut gun and make you shoot yourself."
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Get your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
So I gave my sermon an urban kick. My rhymes are fly, my beats are sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is my nigga.
오빤 강남사
My secret TV and my secret TV channel. What do you think of that, Patrick? Patrick?
Take no prisoners, comrades.
Welcome to the family discount. The name's HH, your HH Craig sales guy. You just couldn't resist, could you? Everything the sale is helping Christmas. Do a little dance, save a little cash, or an appliance, only bird safe. Oh, baby, with that thing like that. You think I'm doing it? Only turn back, it's got no chance. When it says it's all people who say that. 6, 7, 9, you only change all right when it's such a fiction line. All in emotion, now the burden, so much more savings, all the dreaming. It's only, and it's not into $99 paid. That's a little blind, so sure. There's every place in the world, and that's the satisfying. And then I miss that in this store, woods, just not like it before. There's too much TV. We're running till there's now a door, it's like I got to do DVDs. Everything the sale is held through Christmas. I guess they're not get it. Do a little dance, save a little cash, an appliance, only bird safe.
Was that?
I lose.
Top dog by the mall, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up. CPT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang this in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cause homies, thug homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low life, your life, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for show. My girl a 44 when she crept in the back door. Hold up. Smart me every day, smart me every day, smart me every day, smart me every day. When there's books in the crib, mom, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Every day, smart me every day, smart me every day, smart me every day, smart. The nigga get an attitude. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot.
Be ready for the next episode. Hey, smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn.
Let's see if we can't shuffle on a better song to talk over. While I boop. While I oop. Loading it. And there I am. And I'm just here. Now can we get a better song? Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Welcome. Oh, wait, that's what's the live. No. I have to say this so it goes to the scene previous. Kaito, stop screaming. Oh, I saw that. Wait, see, I saw the Yanfei thing. Was it supposed to be something else? Did something else go wrong? What the fuck is that? It's your eject button. If I'm playing something so horribly, absolutely disgustingly rancid that you can't stand it, that's your eject button. That is like the button you will be hitting to escape me talking about Family Guy or something. I think it's on like a 15-minute cooldown, so you have to use it wisely. Doesn't matter if it's on cooldown. Ha ha ha. Decreases cooldown. It's on my end. It's on my end. Turn this off. Okay, I can. You're my boyfriend. You get a free skip. But will it be worse or better? What will the future entail? Kaito screaming, I get meow! I have no idea what the fuck his problem is. He's a gigantic baby. His problem is that he's a big fucking oh! Well, would you look at that? So turn it off. But I like this song. It's not the full version? Okay. Well, then upload the full version then. Stinky. You're like swag with it. You have to accept that you're swag with it. Hey, Dragon! We're just vibing, getting ready for the stream. I guess, like, getting ready. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do. Then you gulp it down. After you chill it right. Come on. So many other beverages, which one is the best? How can you tell? It's colder than the rest. Grace tea. Store it in the fridge inside your house. Grace tea. Pour it in cups and put it in your mouth. Grace tea. Let's see. I think what I gotta do next is I gotta close Chrome. We'll end it with Gray's Peak. And then I'll hop into the Super Secret Shooters channel. And then boop! Look at that. It's Genshin. Could you believe it? Would you believe it? Will you? The fuck was that? Oh, I guess Paimon almost got blown away by the fucking wind. Be careful, Paimon, you little creature! Oh, that's like a delay. Hold on. Meow, I know. Meow, your thing's delayed. Meow. There we are. Yeah, kind of having a little baby panic attack because He can't get in the closet. So he's being a small stinky, and he needs to get over it. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Kaito! Do I have to throw a napkin at you? Yeah. Yeah, I'm throwing a blanket at him. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Throw lemon juice? I wish. I wish I had a little lemon juice squirt gun. I could just squirt him and make him go meh. No, I don't want to do that to Kaito. But he's unbelievably stinky at the moment. Whenever you want to hop in, Psychic, you don't have to come in right away, but whenever you're ready. But last we left off, Cyno and Haitham and everyone are going to help look for some of the village guardians that went missing in the sandstorm. Hello, Psychic.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the villagers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Damn, walked away.
Damn. Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. We're on another delay, even though I just fixed it. Let's try that again.
Delay these.
You will not delay a thing else. Nothing else will be delayed.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Okay.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa?
Grandpa?
Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay. Oogie. Ooh, this is pretty. Little basket of flour.
Don't get hurt.
I'll hurt myself as much as I want. Nerman.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them.
Huh.
And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. Might explain why she's always mad at me.
My wife.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
Come on, Elgato. Stop being stuttery.
It was nothing. Hey, you're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
I'm like gonna unplug. It's gonna very stuttery very consistently. I'm gonna unplug it and plug it back in, and that it'll just work. Shloop. And then plug it back in. And then we go to property. And go back. There we go.
What a nice guy!
Yep. That's right, I gotta sloop that down.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh?
What's wrong, Cyno?
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Was that entire chapter just walking around the village, talking to people for 2 minutes? Ah! Oh, right.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still,
any other gods?
You say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King's civilization in ancient times. Don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and the Scarlet King.
Yeah, I'm believing him in his crazy.
Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Huh.
Did you say it? That does make some sense.
The human sacrifice does sound pretty fun.
Our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Ruh-roh, Spaghetti-O.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Oh.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else.
Bro,
look at his
what
eyes.
are we gonna do?
One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that the Scarlet King will return to this land. I'm not making this up. I swear.
Herm.
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return.
What is the academia doing to keep you suppressed? I mean, it's not like I don't believe you, I just don't know.
Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under the Scarlet King and fight for a share of the glory.
Glory?
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The Academia is probably the real target of their hatred. Always detest the government.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
Jeez.
That scared Paimon half to death. Cyno is pretty terrifying.
Good thing he's on our side.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
I heard that.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we could check the scholars' homes.
Very well.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
You.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Okay.
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? Did you catch a faint whiff of incense?
No.
Incel.
Incels?
Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that exact one you don't want it to be.
But okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tighnari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tighnari.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Are you gay?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tighnari didn't lecture you too.
Surely you're jesting.
No. No need.
I can't handle this scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tighnari's house?
No, it was in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
It'd be more efficient if we split up. I assume this is some sort of Scaramouche scheme.
Body and mind.
What is with the Elgato today? He's being so annoying. Observed hint. Footprint.
Looking for Cyno?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here, from the size and shape. They belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
You mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured away, is this what happened?
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured by food all the time, Paimon.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days. The scent whenever it presents itself.
What are you eating?
A Dorito.
So,
Stop
someone's taking advantage of their weakness?
That's him talking to you.
Still, why would anyone want to abduct
I'm
a-
talking. Stop eating Doritos.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm
Are
talking
the
about
rumors
smells.
really true?
A smelly smell that's quite...
Smelly.
Could the disappearance of all the
Smelly?
mad scholars have something to do with the
Hello?
radicals?
Did you say smelly?
A smelly smell that's...
Smelly.
Oh.
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Sorry, I muted so I could eat a Dorito.
As you should.
As I should. Yep. What in the fuck is going on with the Elgato today? Okay, that's a fix.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Reasonably.
Haitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the
Haven't
village
seen him
entrance
at
earlier.
all.
Figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful?
You tell Candace about and Dia what you learn.
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go
Who are
back
you,
to the
you
academia
little spy
and
person?
search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
I feel like I've heard those names before.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
I can believe that.
Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But Dia, Huh? Dia's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Wait, that was a wink? It's like a squint.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Cyno.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out.
But isn't Cyno's, like, design Egyptian? So wouldn't he be from the desert? Or am I crazy?
The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Question mark?
I need to go around and ask some questions. But it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Cyno, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Flee! Hi, bees! You're gonna experience it through here? Well, you picked a great place to experience the story of Genshin Impact with Booty Jim. Behold, there are two of them. Also, is it doing it again?
Doing what?
It is. Why me audio delay? Okay, that's it. That's a much easier way of fixing it. At least it's quicker now. Let's see. Oh wait, I gotta talk to him.
Cyno, please don't take offense. I'm sure Dia just wants to help everyone solve their problem as quickly as possible. That's why she can be so straightforward at times.
I don't mind.
Ah, I see. Well, from the way you were staring out into the distance, I thought you might have been mulling over Dia's words.
No, I'm used to being treated that way. It's natural to fear strength.
Oh.
I take no objection to it.
An interesting perspective. Funny fruits. Are these like durians? They're a bit they're a bit durian-esque, but they're described as nuts. I'm so disappointed there's not a durian model.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall exist?
How can a wall this tall even scroll?
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
Damn.
Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans. Just they...
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I understand how she feels, and I would help.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
You're not thinking about changing anything? As we all know, change is the scariest thing and must be avoided at all costs, even if the system it's built upon is bad. My favorite book series is Harry Potter.
Man.
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all.
Sometimes change must be implemented for the greater good of society.
Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
No, Paimon would not read that. I was making a joke.
Read what?
Harry Potter.
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know. Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you?
Uh-oh.
What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Hello.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Engur, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Oh, she's manipulating.
How thoughtful of you.
She is
Then
gaslight
I assume you also
gatekeeping
know
robots.
that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
I will kill him. Call the traveler a liberal because he understands some of the socioeconomic factors that led to them making this decision, but will still kill them.
What?
Don't worry about it. I'm working on my political rap.
Okay.
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is
Are we gonna get
practically
jumped?
deserted. What are they doing in a
Sure
place
are.
like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. I'll stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Well, call me the man behind the slaughter because it's you're about to get owned.
It's an ambush!
Okay.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on
The
you from
boys.
the moment you set foot there.
The boys.
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
Yeah.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Oh, bees. Hello, bees.
Hi. This is almost caught up with where I stopped playing a couple like less than an hour ago.
Awesome.
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Cyno behind was a mistake.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
Business.
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
I mean, it'd be pretty swag.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the wall, Amio, convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Edgar, you're here too, huh?
The gang's all here.
The gang's all... Oh my god, please. Please. What is going on with my audio?
Is that you?
That's the shitty computer.
Okay, that's not okay. It's not just Discord doing it then.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity.
You know what, Dia? You don't
Adopting
deserve
radical
this big
views and
Toblerone.
Kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
Anything else I'm missing out on? He like glances at the big Toblerone in one of the wheelbarrows.
See?
Awesome.
You have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all
Mercenaries
like
want one thing and it's disgusting.
Street rat.
Riff
You're
raff.
not wrong. Mercenaries are driven
Tiff
by Mora,
taff.
and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
I don't know if that's like the epic speech you thought it was, Dea. Anyone?
Enough talking. Get him.
Enough talking.
Enough talk. Have at you.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Yeah, I'll kill.
Kill.
That keeps like shit keeps popping up in this quest.
Yeah.
Let's go meet up with Grayson.
I'm not now.
The spot is on the bank of Cider Lake. You know the way, right?
Anyway, Cyno actually did not leave. He's right here.
Bring it on!
Haha, Cyno's not here. Meanwhile, Cyno hiding behind a rock.
Anyway, get owned.
Get fucked.
How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
That's what you thought.
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it.
Owned.
I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Know your place.
Damn right.
Okay, that should be all of them.
What's that? It's that post that's like slightly muscular women all think they're gods, and it's just like the woman posing. Know your place.
And they're right.
She did gaslight them pretty awesomely.
Yeah,
Be done
it was
without
kind of epic.
preparation. I just happened
She's kind of
to
sick
notice
with
a couple
it.
suspicious
Yeah.
looking people while you
Traveler,
were
take notes. You do this to loser men, not random women.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let
I guess
them
not
report
random.
back.
Those two who were
Yeah.
snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get a real catch,
Splatoon
we
3.
have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house?
Microaggression detected.
The wide-eyed butcher.
Oh, okay. No, she means.
Sky-riddled
Oh, okay.
bandit.
Take back. Comment rescinded.
She clarified.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the
These
wide-eyed
bitches dumb as
butcher,
fuck.
Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nickname came up with themselves.
Oh, so there's role playing.
Alcohol has a way of making
Playing
people
D&D.
share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
What about him?
Numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who's this ducktail bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea!
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
Damn.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person. Hi, I'm a traveler. I know you instantly.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping me. You're still nice. You're still nice.
Dia?
Because you seem to have some sense of a moral compass.
Desert folk?
You know not to stab random people. That makes you my friend.
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against
It took
the
Child a
Delavar.
pretty long time to pass that exam.
I've heard a lot of nice things about the lesser
Probably
lord from
talking from
Dunyarzad.
experiencing the
I
other
understand
way.
her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals'
yeah, they
blind
are.
belief in the Scarlet King.
Tear
making the Dendro
down
Arcana
that
be an enemy.
government.
It's all the academia's
Time to kill.
trickery. But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler,
Yeah,
lend a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the
Nahida,
village.
you've never done anything wrong in your life.
Nahida, you are a small scrumble, but you're also a little cringe, but, you know, it's fine.
But you're, like, funny with it.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it.
All right. I'll be in touch.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
These dumb motherfuckers.
These pieces of shit. Let's see. So 6 a.m. the next day. Shaloop. Old man fades away. Old man reappears.
Old man teleportation unlocked.
Hey, Dia.
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from Criminal?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
Friends.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person.
Dia has
Even
two
though
hands,
she's
one
an
for Junior
extremely
Zod and one
strong
for
warrior, she never
Candace.
misuses her powers against others.
Got him.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean.
Another one for the
Martial
gays.
artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
The fuck does that mean, Paimon?
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Cute.
Oh, Cyno's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh,
Yep.
Tell them about the finger breaking thing? No one ever does it.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Yes.
Come on. Let's
Killing
go
and
inside.
violence and maiming and yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I figured out how to duck the audio so when you talk it lowers the volume of whatever you want.
Candace, where?
Oh,
You look furious.
very good.
Like if you want to lower the game audio when someone's speaking or if you're speaking.
Okay.
Do I?
It's very easy. You want me to go up now?
What gave it away?
No, I don't think I would. I like having the audio consistent.
Okay.
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need
And
to
his
work on
kale.
my composure.
Candace murder.
Still,
his kale.
It's perfectly understandable why I'm angry.
Violence.
I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore.
Don't beat us anymore.
I'm gonna die. Help, Tom. Help, Dick. Help, Larry.
Well, looks like Cyno taught her well.
She mastered it quickly.
You
No, she's
did
just as
that
terrifying
yourself.
as he is.
Yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of... The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call
Boggle?
mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers.
Boggle.
They are vital members of our
Boggle.
community. And some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
I love women. I love women.
Let us go. Give us a chalky milk.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I
It looks like he's
understand
wetting the
better
bed.
than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one.
Damn.
Except the ruling class.
Candace is one of the few less than a dozen people who have played the Fallout games and understand their meaning.
The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
You're a group of fucking dipshit losers.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
Please.
Please.
You might
God,
not
her design's
believe this,
cool.
but it wasn't
It
us
really
who came up
is.
with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
Wow.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Oh.
Yes, I'm sorry. It was all that
King.
mystery man.
King shit.
He
Yeah.
told us to spread
Character
word about the Scarlet
development.
King's resurrection and talk us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
How do you lose village keepers?
One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, I'm telling you.
He's like kind of funny
we
with
don't know
it.
anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling you the truth, I swear.
I don't want to tell.
Just ask them if you don't believe me.
Kill them, please.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Kind of own them.
Yeah.
Do you feel sorry? Are you sorry for what you
Are
did?
Are you fucking sorry?
You have to. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
Uh-huh.
That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
What the fuck's going on?
What do you mean?
Cyno's gonna... He's gonna beat them some more.
I'm just gonna beat you, the player.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
Yeah.
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
Dang.
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back. We aren't gonna let that happen.
Information is a very powerful tool in war.
Not the academia again.
In Sumeru City, Setaria also mentioned King Deshret's resurrection is just the academia's misinformation campaign. Yeah, it's like, what's the word for anti? I guess it's misinformation campaign. It's like reverse propaganda.
Just as I thought.
I think it can be propaganda.
Yeah, I guess it's just a different type. Instead of hyping up your own people on your the academia also does they're like the masters of propaganda. They make people in Subaru think having no dreams is awesome, and then they brainwash other people into doing what they want.
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia.
I'm gonna kill them all.
A change in their
Where are they?
plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars.
Nahida, is it okay if we like it makes neck snapping sound?
Like, you know.
Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right.
God, I can't wait to see the academia people get their just desserts, whatever they may be.
Absolutely. And you know this it's just some pale little piss baby sitting in a corner smirking about how he's gonna make a god.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Let's leave the village and try
Make
to
him
track
doo-doo
them
his
down.
trouser.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal
I hope
with
it's
the rats.
what I hope
Leave
happens because I
everything
know
outside the village to us.
I know they won't give me the satisfaction of killing him, so I hope it's gonna be that like Cyno or even Scaramouche comes out and like
Yeah. That'd be rad.
and then Paimon gets to say like, well, we wanted to bring him to justice, but we didn't want to kill. Like, no, I wanted to kill.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
Oh, the people.
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
What's that?
What?
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 Is it? Oh, hello.
Is it frozen on your end too?
Oh, did it freeze? Oh, what
Yeah.
what the heck?
All he said was what?
Yeah.
It froze right then. Let me try and fix it.
Yippee!
Hello? What the frick happened?
The like capture crash?
Maybe? Properties. You go back.
Oh, green.
HD 60 plus. New plan. Unplug it, plug it back in. Yeah. And then 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's been very on and off.
Hmm.
When I get my new computer, I might get that one that you have, Psychic. The one that plugs into your computer.
You should. It's very easy.
Does it work more consistently? Okay, it's plugged in.
You have to restart the Discord stream?
I might. It's also not showing up on stream, which is like really weird. Oh,
there we go.
There you go. Okay, just had to restart it. Oh, also good.
And the good old turn it off, turn it back on again.
Indeed. Wish you didn't have to. Oh, there's the bitch.
Some food in us and then we'll...
Woo!
Woo! That was an awesome voice line.
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
I am just sitting here.
He's just sitting here.
And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
Why'd you go muse in your own tent, you little bitch?
Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Rude.
He almost
Meet
sounds
to
like
Paimon.
he almost sounds like he's doing like a solid snake. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Standing here, I realize.
Give him. Go ahead. Go ahead. He's a bitch.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
I got some stuff I could call him.
There's just obvious
Don't.
to pick with this guy. Makes it so hard.
Just call him an antisocial loser. Easy.
The antisocial social club.
Antisocial media.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Haitham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Owned.
Yeah, you're all talk.
Oh.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
Dang.
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Which was?
Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing?
I don't know, we're helping find their lost village keepers. I think that'd be pretty nice.
In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
I don't know. Depends.
You mean some of them lied to us?
Some of them were imposters among us?
I was gonna say there were liars among.
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons.
Right behind my back.
Remember what most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to?
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who's consciously keeping you out of the loop.
He knows
In
what
fact,
he's doing.
She's been observing your every move since you arrived.
He knows.
The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by his authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Huh.
Then why would she lie?
Why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Wee! Yippee! Yeah! What? So... Okay. I thought something was activating.
Stay safe.
Oh.
Let's see. Just follow my intuition.
Oops, I turned off the sound somehow. Oh, there we go.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Haitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Go on.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler?
Everyone else does. Hi.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No, like not even giving me a
Why is
choice
that?
now. Because the only resulting conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservation. Before,
I mean, also he's like
I wouldn't even have the
needs
courage
human
to ask something
sacrifice
like
to
this.
come back, and that's kind of like the main sticking point.
Yeah.
Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
I mean, I would like it. I would like them to. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
That's why I'm gonna go to the top of the academia and just cut my way down until eventually I start reaching good people.
We're just gonna go in the academia and start biting people.
My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
All this you have your
Gonna give the grand.
It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere.
The Grand Sage comes up for his like really big important speech about how his god is epic and Sumeru will prosper and wisdom is above all, and those everyone else needs to shut up, and Traveler is just charging his special and just like unleashing a giant tornado on him. He's just a regular shitty little person.
Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Dang.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives.
Racism.
Slowly, I just stopped talking to people.
Yeah.
I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Haitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
Ghouls?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sounds are coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
We gotta check out the hospital.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh boy, time to visit the haunted hospital.
Time to get resident in some evil. Silly.
And be haunted as fuck.
President Speevil.
Silly. Also, quest on the map.
Ooh, something going on with my frames? No, never mind. Is it my uploads? Is my CPU that's causing that problem? I don't think so.
Been like occasionally stuttery, but not too bad.
Okay, I started like turning red for a second. And I was like, oh. But then I got fine. OBS function.
Come on, OBS, you're a functioning program.
At least more so than voice mod, that's for sure.
Yes.
I'm liking the look of it.
Where's the... Dang.
Nothing.
My prize was nothing.
Congrats, you won an uncommon nothing.
Yep. I'm getting close to my final upgrade. Level 55. I should have at least a level 90 at that point, hopefully.
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape, and there's sand.
Oh, that's what this place used to be a hospital.
Watch out!
It's their hospital now.
Yippee!
Rebuild.
Through me, justice is served.
Time to take care of all the patients. Your penance.
Your medication is getting knocked the fuck out. Or death.
What was that? Oh!
Ah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
My sword.
Allow me.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
I loved seeing the screen shake slightly when, like, you were facing away from it, and I was like, uh-oh. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's the big one.
A big boy approaching.
Your penance is due.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Confess.
Hold the line.
I wish they gave Kokomi a different burst.
Yeah.
Super super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, you know, something like that. He looks super serious. We gotta stay.
This is the one.
Oh, he's activated his thing.
I was wondering if that's why he was looking at it.
Power's like, oh, you can see them too?
Let's go in and take a look.
I carefully approach abandoned hospital.
It's trash.
Oh, Haitham! We haven't found Squat! Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then...
Where are you going? Ah.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
Yeah, I'll eat them. Catch.
What are you reading? Let Paimon see!
Is that you tossing the explosive barrel at him?
Sure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh?
Physics?
When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
So... you got that?
You got all that? This is what being a TA is like.
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
I'm gonna go gaming.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it would kill you to read a book once or twice in your life.
Maybe it's time to spread your wings to become learned.
Useful stuff already. And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
Okay, Paimon's the best.
I agree with Paimon on this one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where's the fiction? Where are the fiction books?
Inazuma.
Yeah. The light novels are all there.
Huh? What was that sound?
There it is.
Sounds like pigeons.
Yeah. Or like distant dog making noise.
It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh.
Wait a minute. An abandoned creepy hospital, and the main villain's name is the Doctor. Her.
No. Fear.
It's from below.
Undertale.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here.
Door.
Thank you, NPC, for activating the environment.
As I thought. There's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Okay. That.
What?
Okay. Weird.
Oh.
I was supposed to come back.
Oh, thank God there's a ladder. I was worried that you'd have to teleport away.
No, I think they would have thought of that. Let's see, unlock.
Yeah.
I need an ancient key. I can't go in there. Go in there.
Into the roof.
What? Okay.
Oh, sneezed.
Nothing up here, but there is this thing. Oh, lol.
Ah.
Allow me.
Like, lol.
Got the ass. Time to switch the party.
This world.
At least I got Traveler. Actually.
Yeah.
And then...
Hole.
Schloop. This looks... yeah, this... What?
This is not.
Oh, the Traveler just died.
Awesome. Death by cutscene.
Yeah. When the cutscene is sus.
No, my sword.
Am I doing it? Oh, there we go. Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Cabbage Chino. Scarab! No. Did I get it?
I don't think you did.
Fuck, why? Was it just decoration? That's fucked up if it was. I need those. The fuck is going on down here? What the fuck? There's like a big guy down there, so I'm gonna bust out my big guy.
Step aside.
There he is.
The epic one too. Oh.
It's fine.
Rain outlines your fate.
Maybe
My sword.
The bitch.
Let me weave you up.
Ushi.
Oh, coming through. Can't move it.
Rain outlines your fate.
Billowing surge. Rest and rebuild.
Witness the power of good.
Witness the power of goo, why don't you?
Goo. Like our friend River.
Just follow my intuition.
Bro, this platform is not OSHA compliant.
God. The Spider-Man PS4 comboed him.
Fuck this gate.
I like these guys.
Yeah, I wish you could capture them and have them in your teapot.
Yeah.
Oh.
They said they're just another meat source.
Yeah.
This world is filled with meat.
Wish you could get the Sumpter Beast in your teapot as well.
Maybe someday. This is filled with scorpion. Guess it makes sense.
Yeah. They live here.
That freaking heck.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh.
Yeah.
It froze. Oh, there we go. It's back.
Audio keeps getting delayed and I just have to keep fixing it.
It's showtime.
boy!
Oh, this one's just dead.
That one's sleeping.
I thought it was asleep.
Alright, new toys
New
for
toys
the
for
boys.
the boys. New toys for the boys. He's so stupid.
He was funny with it.
Yeah.
They will never make another one like him. Unless they try. And I don't think they'll probably do as good a job. Yep. Hey, Zarya. The Genshin Jimpact has not quite Jimpacted, but we're getting there for sure. I think
we are in the process.
Let's roll.
No, my sword.
Also, I don't think I knew that that was Zarya.
Let me leave you a verse.
Oh no, wait, that's not Zarya. I saw the orange and my mind was like, hi possum. I accidentally read your username.
I was like, when did Zarya change their username?
No, but but yes, possum. The Genshin is hitting. Is getting pretty crazy.
The gen shit.
The gen shitting.
The gen shit.
There's this little thing. Yoink. Do I have to kill the scorpions to get it? I guess.
Probably. This is their house after all. You have to kill them to rob them.
You like so much. I remember when I first played this. Oh my god, there's so many of them. That like before Sumer came out, I was grinding up like meat because I thought like I need them for the recipes, and then this entire place was like, hey, what if we just have like infinite meat?
Yeah. These, the crocodiles, the sumpter beasts. I also wish you could capture the crocodiles. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be nice. All the animals in this place are very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a big gate. And we get like a king scorpion.
No, my sword.
I feel like they probably will at some point. Probably for like some side quest or something.
Yeah.
Because they had other really big animals for a world quest thing. Of go hunt them all down.
Yeah.
The big beasties.
The big snow boar.
Yeah. Now I'm just thinking about shrimp boar. I'm rotating them in my head.
Shrimp boar. Didn't even give that one a chance.
No, my sword.
Truth hurts.
What the fuck?
Where are we? Is this part of the story quest, or is this a world quest that has a cutscene?
A farming tool appeared to be appearing in a wasteland is quite a surprise. Other than serious erosion, the handle of the hoe is covered in mud. It seems unusable. I guess escape from the hospital.
There was a joke to be made about the name of that item.
God forgives all. Okay.
It labeled that item severely eroded hoe. So I was just like looking at the name.
Oh. My brain at the end of a long semester of school.
Awesome. Oh yeah, while you've been going through this quest, I was doing surgery on my Meta Knight plush.
Awesome.
So now his wing is fixed and the base is like actually supported. So now he's finished, and now I can take pictures of him when I have good lighting.
Yeah. That's very good to hear.
Yeah.
So I think this is just like a not world quest, but like just something to discover, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's neat.
Yeah.
I guess
apparently there's more elemental monuments around.
I gotta get out and then like spawn back in. Shoot.
We are trapped.
Also gotta. I assume they're gonna be Dendro.
Goodbye, Ito.
Just what will we?
Just what will we?
What will we come?
What will we? What will we?
Sounds good to me.
Leave me be. Leave me be. I'm just cringe. Oh, okay. See, I don't see it from up here. Ah, there it is. The sand. Unagi.
Propagate! Witness the power of Gua.
Hold the line.
Keep moving! Yeah. Yeah. Fracture.
What? Oh.
Allow me.
Confess. Bring it
Yeah.
Rain cutter. Truth hurts.
Oh. All right.
Propagate.
Hold the line.
Patient Abbas, male, 23 years old, mole on the side of his forehead, left hand, while left-handed. While his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately inform. Don't give up. Stay positive. All things are under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. The rest of the document has been rendered unreadable by weathering. Huh. This week's meals. Keep a balanced diet, rest regularly, and maintain a good mood. Monday, minty bean soup, tahine, curry shrimp, and pani puri. Salad, biryani, fish with cream sauce, potato boat. Shakshuka, shakshuka. And bean cake. Remaining sections is blank. Shakshuka is, I believe, I think it's like a tomato kind of mixture. Like a tomato and spices mixture where you like make little pockets in like a tomato sauce, and you put eggs in there, and the eggs cook in the tomato sauce. I think that's what that is. This week's shifts. In case of emergency, contact a physician on duty immediately. Monday, airbend. Tuesday, Wednesday,
There we go. I have my image updated now. There we go.
Yeah, I should pin that. I should like pin that.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that easy. If only there was a funny fox who was telling me
If
constantly
only
that
I was telling you every time. Use the thing.
Teehee. Key. Tiki squee.
Now I get blurry if I start talking.
The words for oven at the top of the bottle. It seems to have been a gift from someone named Oven. But if you oven the cold food, oven out hot.
I knew that was what the fuck you said.
Man.
Look, there's someone over there.
Hey, a living creature who is a person. And not a scorpion.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Bro, you okay?
Wait.
Yeah. You know him?
You're...
Me when I see someone making a grammar mistake on Twitter. Oh, is it like a new monster enemy?
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused.
Is he turning into a monster?
But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
You know him, Solid Snake?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too?
I guess we can call you Garden Snake.
No, and that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
So, how do you come with this?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps we simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded
Was it bodies?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh, to the guy who turned on the red?
Yeah.
He swapped his Baja Blast with code red.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The Academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the Academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the Academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the Academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto the Scarlet King's followers.
Damn.
Life for the Desert Dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread.
Under the surface.
They would give everything they have
under
for
the
the
sussy
prospect of
surface.
something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of the Scarlet King and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an Academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the Academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
Okay.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night, when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Haitham doesn't want to think about this.
Fuck this! Fuck everything!
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Haitham a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars have been made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the Academia is after. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with Fatui, the Doctor, and the Balladeer Scaramouche. They are using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
I don't know how... the Academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness.
That's right.
Okay, there.
To some scholars,
yeah, I guess it
gaining
makes sense.
knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal?
I don't think just turning Scaramouche into a god is their ultimate goal. Like, I don't... Like, it's weird, because that, like... I guess, like, having a god under their control sounds cool, but I don't know what... I don't know why they're doing it.
Also, I don't think the Balladeer is gonna be controlled.
Yeah, like, that's... Yeah, that's also, like, maybe they think they can control them because they made the body.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry.
What do you study, then?
Extracting information from people as if they were
apparently
lifeless
physics.
Objects?
There you go.
If this is the direction of academic progress, then the Academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected. Just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. Criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Be nice.
Yes.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
My motives are more specific and personnel.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of a greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the Academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're like a weirdo.
You're probably right.
I guess you could
Have you ever seen me? Have you ever seen me without this stupid cape on?
Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out.
Yo, just like that YouTuber.
I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. I don't belong here. I fucked up the entire song.
Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
I guess.
Wow, that's a great way to think about it.
What? Paimon, like,
really
didn't think about that.
If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
I'm just like I'm a little bit more quirky with it than her. That's simply the fact.
People just think I'm poggers.
You see, I say poggers. The people of the academia you say Keck W. We are not the same.
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
I'm glad we're not just leaving them.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't think he's that mean.
Yeah. Meow.
Sloop.
We're back.
We are back.
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
You explain everything.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
God, I want some
Their
fruit
plan must
right
have
now.
been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
Why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing to the academia.
I mean, there are two like high-level academia members sitting at the table.
So you're saying there's a.
An imposter among us.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
What? People would just join VC and lie?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your stupid thoughts?
Cyno, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Cyno's the mole.
No,
Interesting.
he's like a dingo.
And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Haitham, since you were always acting alone.
I thought it was all Haitham because he's got his fucking thing on his head still.
I know.
Oh yeah, he does.
You have a point, but I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Cyno isn't like any of us.
Uh-huh.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra?
What?
As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, The academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, precautions against
Operandi?
If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid it.
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation.
Oh.
The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think.
So that's how it is. Cyno adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from.
Huh.
Cyno, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Exactly.
Well, except maybe y'all hate them.
Yeah, because he's been a big bitch about it.
If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so
Dea is like the most normal person here.
Yeah.
if the academia is trying to avoid Cyno, then the safest place would be...
One step behind him.
Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter, Paimon. Look at you go.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Where'd Dia
Please,
go?
wait! I want to go too!
Okay.
You want to go too? If so...
You're not allowed to leave
you
the
have
village,
to promise
though.
you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
I would not let you join me.
Everyone?
Yeah.
I leave him in your hands.
I don't want to do this, but okay. It seems like a bad idea.
Remember to pack some food with you.
Everyone pack their snacks.
We're missing someone, though.
Herm. No, I just like was thinking about it. Was Paimon in the Genshin anime trailer?
I don't think she was. It was just the twins.
That's weird. Dendropolis.
Get it.
Yippee!
Yahoo! Wabi, Mushroom Kingdom, here we come! Wabi, that we gotta stop that big Bowser.
Man.
Cyno, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Cyno in the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, I
River.
almost got lost.
He's in the desert.
But I was the one who brought him back.
What is
He needs
this?
water.
There's something here.
Bugs?
What's this?
It's
Bug?
buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Now isn't the time for complaining, Paimon.
Okay.
Now is the time for digging.
So we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, looks like it's buried really deep.
Wisdom effort, you retrieve buried object.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed
Oh.
device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Everyone goes in different directions and starts digging in the sand. After a short while, you dig up another device. Another strange device.
What we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
That's probably the thing they used to extract the knowledge into a capsule.
This is definitely a device
Yay.
used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it
Hey.
end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Attacked by what?
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna
Sandstorm?
be fine.
Razak didn't
Bandits?
display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have been prior to the sandstorm.
Oh, okay, I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
Paimon, you can fly.
You're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Is it?
Not.
It's very funny that Paimon just doesn't realize she's floating.
Yeah.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you... Dia!
Ah! You said! I knew you were a bad idea! I knew you were a mistake! You little fuck!
What are you doing?
Get back!
Huh?
You're going to die!
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
Doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites, your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the Academia.
Trailer line.
With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Cyno.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
I feel like there's more to the story.
Yeah, there's also like a really good voice actor right here.
Yeah.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile.
Hi, Sean.
We should.
No, that's Alejandro Saab.
Yeah. He sounds. He sounds like he sounds like a voice actor from the old Fallout games.
Oh no, it's the VTuber Sayu.
Oh.
Who's also voice actor Alejandro Saab.
Oh, okay. That's very cool.
He was the Demon King in Sleepy Princess and Demon Castle, which is a really cute show.
Neat. Oh, that show, Sleepy Princess, yeah.
Like a Dragon Quest Looney Tunes, almost.
Yeah.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with Academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Smile.
Well, that would be bad luck for me.
Yeah.
However, I'd get the chance
like,
to
wow, that would
observe
suck for me.
scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
Okay.
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. Haitham, do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
No!
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
Really, you kind of were just like talking mad shit like 5 seconds ago.
In that case,
I just
I'm willing
met
to
you.
vouch for
Where the
honesty
hell
with
am
my
I?
right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You
I
can't
really need another name.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
So I was right. It is or it might be a prosthetic.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Rahman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
Stop!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you
I know what
to
to do in this
decide.
situation. Quick, grab a tissue box and dump it all out and put a little slip of paper in there.
Do it!
I may have been watching Kaiji earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, the final arc is, draw the lot from this tissue box. If Kaiji loses, he gets his fucking fingers cut off.
What's about to happen?
Oh. It's
Shit's about to go down.
I think a cutscene's probably gonna happen.
Stop!
Yeah, it's a cutscene, all right.
I guess it didn't.
What's wrong?
Get it?
Can't
Cutscene?
do it?
Oh.
Flame
Do it, coward!
You and I are both desert folk.
Oh, so maybe it isn't a
Cutting
prosthetic.
off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in
What
cutting
did I
my
just
own
say about the
kin
fingers?
pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Meetups in the desert.
Huh. What was the point of bringing Child here?
I was really counting going through
So
it.
he could interrupt the conversation.
I suppose.
That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to
I
hold my
actually haven't
claymore
heard
with
that
my
voice
left
actor
arm.
before.
I'd be worried! Don't do that!
Okay, I'm sorry.
So,
But sometimes
Rahman was
when you're out on a
Christopher
limb,
Swindle.
you gotta double down
Yeah.
to seal the deal.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Cyno. But this is about more than
Oh,
me
he was
and
totally
them.
in Kingdom Hearts 3,
There's
that's
a
fun.
lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia.
When he
I
said as
should've
you
stayed
wish, he
put
really
and
meant as you
listened.
wish. I don't have a metaphor
I
here.
should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Search for Grandpa.
You just
Search
might
for
be
Grandpa.
scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal.
He's just kind of a weird freak.
Okay,
He just kinda does
let's
that.
Get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Return to Aru Village. What are the chances of success? What are the stakes? What the fuck is even going on anymore? Why don't I just kill them?
Something about saying Aru Village highly dangerous is really funny to me.
It is very funny. Let's see, I think that'll do it.
It's like Peace Town. This knows nothing but war.
Welcome to Myths. Welcome to Myths. After school kindergarten. PvP enabled.
I must crush the children.
that video of like an adult going hog wild in like one of those like children's play places, like launching stuff with the like Smash Bros effects added in.
It's like the ending of Step Brothers.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
Are we sure we should take him?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
I guess Candace can watch you.
Okay, let's go then.
Candace, you have babysitting duty this
wait.
time.
What's the matter?
Like every day.
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Oh, they're gay. Dia has 2 girlfriends.
If you get hurt and die, I will kill you.
Awesome. If she dies, I kill her.
Let's see.
Recipe. You have so many discs!
I don't know what to do with them.
There's a music thing that you can get in your teapot.
Oh, I just deposit them?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you can pick what music you want in your teapot.
Neat.
Just like your inventory is full.
I'm gonna be real. I thought y'all would be in like combat, and I'm in a mood. I want blood right now.
No, you're all good.
There's probably gonna be a boss fight coming up.
Yeah. Well, probably just kill this guy. Quite frankly.
Yeah. Kill.
The big triangle.
I missed him.
The tumbleweeds.
That actually looks like the exact environment in the episode of Trigun I watched today.
Yeah.
Then again, most of Trigun looks like this. Like, it's on a gigantic desert planet.
Dendroculus.
I can't get it though.
Oh, is it block?
It looks like it's just so easy to get, and then boom, force field.
Ah, yeah.
Not the biggest fan of the invisible force field mechanic of this area.
Oh,
yeah.
That's always fun.
Well, at least we didn't die from falling into a cutscene this time.
They got here before us.
What was that?
Before us.
Before us.
Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to say that, but at the hostage negotiation, Paimon, at the hostage negotiation.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
I thought they were going to exchange all of them.
Grandpa!
I thought they were going to exchange all the hostages.
Why is there only one of them?
Raman,
The other ones
I've always
die.
thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
Oh no, it's the same guy. Okay. I wasn't looking. I was like, that sounds like Askeladd.
You stay right
If you haven't
there.
seen Vinland Saga, it's really good.
Oh, it's time. Is it time to kill?
Oh, actual cutscene.
No, it's cutscene.
I actually haven't seen this one. What does Dia do?
Women.
Women kill.
Nice Buster Sword.
Oh yeah.
I love women.
What do you think you're doing?
No. Peepaw.
Oh, Peepaw.
Don't you see this blade here?
What, that butter knife?
Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second. It's up.
I'm dehydrated.
Wait, this is... Oh.
Okay, weirdly, this was in the Trigun episode too. Not that part, but like the swirling quicksand.
Oh.
If they fall into an alien ship, I swear to God.
I don't think so.
There's probably some ancient structure though.
Dizzy.
Close enough.
Everything okay?
Does one of them have a cross made of guns?
No.
No, there are no guns in this world.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there's any Christian imagery in Genshin Impact.
They say G's,
I
which
just
implies
forgot
the existence of Jesus, but...
And then I forgot one of the main characters is a fucking priest. With a cross filled with guns.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. You finally believe me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no.
Oh god, oh,
confused
bad
again.
flashback there.
Oh.
There's a movie
Hey,
from
look around
Mexico called Zindi the Swamp Boy. And there's a portion of it where, like, for 20 minutes, the only line of dialogue over and over again is, Grandpa!
Grandpa! Oh.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It's time for temple exploration.
Temple.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They also
They must
fell.
have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Get fucked.
Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Bitch.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. Two major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature.
My
you could
point of
say.
view, the Jedi are evil.
New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
Yeah, they're kind of
Let
like
them
fucked
lay
up.
here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Oh, okay. So you're just kind of an idiot.
Desert Raider.
Raid Shadow Legend. Oh.
Ha.
See, I have one of those things.
Who's our next target?
Let's see.
Pyro and Cryo.
I guess I could put on.
I can't wait any longer.
Yeah, that works.
A baby.
As I usually do with things I am guesting on, I'm just looking at voice actors.
Nice.
Voice
It's
acting.
full of life here.
Hmm.
This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's
It's
so
pretty.
many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Huh? Me?
Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you
Get his ass.
mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King civilization, The energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry
Okay, he's not
about.
stupid.
Think of
It's not like I have a vision. Are you making fun of my eye?
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
I love exploration.
Oh, the exploration.
Obelisk.
Let's see.
The Tormentor?
Apparently that was correct.
I have activated the correct one. Let's see. We have some kind of priest, a scarab, and not sure what that is.
Lonely Cliff.
Someone sitting?
Oh, it does kind of look like someone sitting. Oh.
Ceremonial guide? Look upon the hall of the mortal and listen to the King Deshret's holy guidance.
I did not know that the voice of Paimon was in Somnium Files.
Yeah, they're music-y.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're non-binary.
Good for them. I feel bad that they're also in fucking Ikitosen, which is fucking terrible.
Well, can't make everything you're in good just because you're a good voice actor.
Nope. Yeah, well, in fairness, Ikitosen's been around before them, and it's always sucked.
That's fair.
It's one of those fighting shows that focuses more on the ecchi than the fighting.
Oh.
Yeah. They're Tatsumaki. From One Punch Man.
Oh, okay. That's they probably could do a good Tatsumaki.
Yeah. They're also in Sailor Stars.
I don't watch enough anime to know all of
Sailor Stars was the Sailor Moon season.
Ah.
Oh, and of course they're in one of the shows we're covering on Random
Neat.
They're in Erase.
Oh, I've heard. I see that a lot. I don't know what it's about though.
Would you like to?
Is it about erasing things?
Sort of. It's a mystery show.
Oh, okay.
Basically, this guy has a power to where he can go like briefly back in time to fix things that cause various catastrophic events.
Oh, so it's like Silver the Hedgehog.
Kind of. It's like he the first thing you see is him going back a few seconds to prevent someone from who had a heart attack at the wheel from running into someone.
Okay.
And then he goes back 18 years to prevent essentially the abduction and murder of a friend of a classmate of his.
Okay.
I'm warning you now. The show is good, but it's very, very dark.
Ah.
Like, check the Does the Dog Die page beforehand, for sure.
Gotcha.
And so now
I'll check it out then, because I'm not the biggest fan of dark things.
That's absolutely fair. I will say one thing you should check out is the opening, because the opening is a fucking banger. It's by Asian Kung Fu Generation, who did probably the best Naruto opening.
Nice.
I could like hear the reaction that Jim and I both had to seeing the treasure chest get like blocked.
Okay, and one ancient carrot.
But yeah, I'm tasked with a seemingly Herculean task of trying to make jokes about this show. But all this shit's going on.
Truth hurts. God, Hazo's fun to play.
Hazo fun.
I didn't think I would miss Sailor Moon so fast, but like, I need something to mock.
Sailor Moon fun.
Even when Sailor Moon's bad, I can at least mock their fashions. Because it's 1992, and everyone looks like shit.
I think maybe you were supposed to be on that.
Me too?
Okay, it does come back down.
Brooke Chalmers is in this game.
Yeah, lots of voice actors in this game. The hell back here.
I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking of the guy who voiced Kratos.
Oh, I can just. Why?
You don't have to run out.
Brooke Chalmers was the teacher in Demon Slayer with the map.
Oh, okay.
I should watch Demon Slayer.
It's really good. I've only seen the first season, but the first season is really solid.
Yeah, I've seen it on Netflix.
Oh, and I saw the movie in theaters, and it was fantastic.
Hell yeah. These fucking shiitake mushrooms are beating the shit out of you.
They really are. My Cyno's not leveled up enough. I don't have enough of the funny scarab.
My strategy is just have multiple healers in your party.
Here we go. Here's the character I was looking for. I'll Haitham, or however you pronounce it.
I'll Haitham, yeah. The Solid Snake sound fucker.
Oh, it's Desi Tarsha.
Who?
I don't think he's in anything that you would recognize. I'm looking through, but he was in one of my favorite shows of the year, actually.
Yeah.
Love After World Domination. Which is basically it's a Super Sentai parody where what if one of the villain's henchmen was in love with the Red Ranger?
Oh, that sounds good.
It's actually a really sweet romantic comedy where the manga actually got nominated for an Eisner Award.
Wait, what is the thing called?
Love After World Domination.
Open Google.
Oh, it's very good. I've seen the whole season. I recommend it.
I'm mostly just doing it so that not Dominion. Hold on, I forgot an A and T in there. There we go. I'm mostly just opening a new tab so that I can remember what the fuck it's called later.
Oh yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. It's very good.
Nice.
Kind of got overshadowed by the juggernaut that is Spy Family.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, so this ancient temple is full of mushrooms.
It's full of mushroom.
Oh, he's also Raihan in Twilight Wings.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been watching the Pokemon anime that is available on Netflix recently.
Yeah,
and,
I heard they put out the new season.
Alright, they had like a Arceus special, and it had Ash and Go, who is his current traveling companion, and also Dawn was there. But they dressed up and visited a historic reenactment place that is just the layout of the village in Legends Arceus, and I was just like, holy shit. I was very hyped about it. I got Legends Arceus for my birthday on the 29th, and I have about 60 hours in it now. I got it.
Oh, good.
It's been over a week now, I guess. So.
Yeah, that was me as well. It's so damn good. Probably
it's so fun.
Top 3 Pokemon game ever. It's so good.
It's so fun. I love exploring. I love being able to catch so many Pokemon. I didn't realize that releasing Pokemon gave you the grit pebbles and stuff, because I just didn't release anything until it was just your pastures are full, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I gotta sort.
I didn't know that. That's nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it's so funny that same voice for name I'm always forgetting. All Haitham is Teen Jiren from Dragon Ball Super.
Huh.
I don't know enough about Dragon Ball to have any idea.
I didn't make it that far in Super. I dropped out around the time of Goku Black.
There's vegetation.
But from what I understand, Jiren is incredibly powerful and really boring.
day.
Yeah, basically,
That's what I call divine providence.
He's just a
of
big
the Scarlet
alien with
King.
muscles.
his backstory. I watched all of Super. The manga of Dragon Ball Super is better than the current season, but basically, Jiren's story is that one time a nameless alien showed up and killed all of his friends. From that moment on, he swore he would never lose to anybody, and then he did. And he just sort of kept that up until he could defeat gods, with no
You know what?
real explanation as to how or why.
Not the worst backstory I've ever heard in Dragon Ball. That goes to Broly.
That's
Like,
original movie Broly, yeah.
Yeah, because that's just Broly got upset that Kakarot kept crying when they were both babies.
At least
and so
Broly's
that's
is funny and
Kakarot.
can be made fun of. There's not really a lot to
Absolutely.
make fun of with Jiren, though.
Yeah, like
Oh.
Jiren's bland.
A load of flowers. And it looks
Although I love Lythero's Dragon Ball
Oh.
Fighters videos because the ones with mods especially, just Jiren as Wispy Woods is very funny.
It was very funny. Also, Paimon said among them.
Yeah, we were recording. I was recording a friend's DR2 Let's Play today, and every time that phrase showed up, I had to be like, "This game came out in 2014. We have so much to do."
Oh my gosh.
I was put in task of like keeping everything on track,
Oh,
They left something behind.
which is not easy when you have a cast of 10.
no.
Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest.
Speaking of Demon
Kasama.
Slayer, the main character of that is the same voice of Aether.
Neat.
His wisdom is a miracle among the
Who also
people,
plays Genos in One Punch
deserving
Man,
of high praise and admiration.
and Byleth.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
Jesus Christ.
So many languages.
Jesus
you.
goddamn Christ.
I barely remember either of the languages I fucking learned in school.
There's still something off about this place. The elemental
Honestly, I'm
energy
learning
here
more
is
with
too
Duolingo for the past 3 months than I have with, like 10 years of other language courses.
Yeah.
The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
Hello?
What the hell? Iba? Was that you?
Green.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal
That sounded like
remains.
Iba.
Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll
So
understand.
it's amazing
that
who gives a
watching
fuck.
it.
Yeah, he works for the academia, but he also doesn't like them.
Which, understandable.
That's just Kento Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Oh, is it cutscene?
Civilization is born of knowledge. But
Oh, this is the
so
cutscene I got
too
spoiled
can
on.
Knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into
The
our
road to
world,
El Dorado.
and it quickly spread like a plague.
Don't mention plagues,
Minds
please.
filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies.
Oh.
Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained.
Golden Corral's new
Were it
slogan.
not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She
So that's what
summoned
Greater Lord
priests to build
Rukadevati looks like. She was always
infused into
pale.
them the divine power of
Yeah.
life. The
If I
disaster
go
was
into the
miraculously
sun, I'll
tempered,
die.
and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As this forbidden knowledge
So-
continued to exist, it would forever
Am I gonna have to
blight
be the one to
this
have to point out the problem with that village?
world. In the end, the proud king
What?
of the desert
How long have they had to keep making generations?
Himself. I
Oh,
have spent my whole life.
I think it's bigger than the game lets on.
Okay.
The game kind of condenses a lot of stuff.
Because I was like, at a certain point, those family trees would have to intersect, and that's upsetting.
For the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping
It's like a
the
mix of
Scarlet King to eradicate
Chinese and
forbidden
Egyptian
knowledge, she
ancient
exhausted her
art
strength,
styles.
and her form
Yeah.
became that of a small child. How
Oh.
strange.
So yeah,
Now that
they're not different people like I thought they were. They're the same person.
sense that
This
It's like a reincarnation thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna end well.
Of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
Yeah, so basically the Scarlet King found a piece of forbidden knowledge that the gods didn't like, and it brought a plague to his people, and Rukkhadevata, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, tried to save as many people as she could, put up a big wall, took a village of uninfected people.
And then the Scarlet King, which is like, thank you for helping, and had to sacrifice himself in order to...
Yeah, he sealed himself in a
stop it.
mausoleum, it looks like.
In summation, the gods are pricks.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's the plot of this game, mostly.
Perhaps the same can be said of all religion. Quote, old 15-year-old Dracula.
No, impossible.
Holy shit, that game's 15 years old.
Oy.
I crumble to
Dendro
dust.
Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
They were friends.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. The two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before.
Yeah, it was intentionally obfuscated by the fucking shitty sages.
The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused.
I should probably head off because I gotta brave the lines for the Undertale Cafe tomorrow.
Oh, have a good night, Rosen.
Good luck.
Later.
There he goes.
The Scarlet King's death. The total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing.
No.
We saw her as nothing more than a traitor. Who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
Oh, owned.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this?
Yeah.
Truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
I mean...
Yes.
Stranger things have happened.
Rahman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Starting?
Dia, tell me,
I'm still boggers, right? I'm a little bug.
My Eremites and I. What are we even fighting for?
Fighting for. Raman takes some time to collect his thoughts for the rest of the party. Blah blah blah. Raman reactions does nothing strange.
Hey, how you doing?
You want an appy juice?
I'll live. Thanks. I should
Some
probably
cheese and
go.
crackers.
Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you, too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That's
Hell yeah. Let's go.
That must have been rough. But he seems to
That
have
was
figured things
rough.
out
He's
Raman's
gone from
no
cringe
fool.
to based.
Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back with belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
He went from harassing social media workers on Twitter to Googling Jeff Bezos' address and redacted.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too.
For legal purposes, that was a joke.
For legal purposes, that is absolutely a joke.
Long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
In Minecraft.
They Googled Jeff Bezos' Minecraft server.
The server IP address.
Stop yelling.
Stop yelling.
Mean to Paimon. Cyno is absolutely like, hey, that looks kind of like me.
Hey,
that kind of looks like my headdress thing.
Hey, wait a minute. Why don't I match aesthetically with the rest of the people from where I come from? Wait a minute.
Everything here is kind of purpley.
Kind of purpley, like me. Oh wait. Okay.
I love being purple.
Oh, the funny Orple.
Purple.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now.
In the end, I
From
think
here on
we'll
out,
both agree.
we're allies.
Violence breeds violence.
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Okay.
Hell yeah, let's go. We have some ass to kick.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Surely we'll go to the desert and we won't get jumped. I'll hate the Cyno.
These are the two most punchable people I've seen.
I don't. Stop biting, you little shit.
He demands attention.
He demands too much attention. I'm gonna get you.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
Oh fuck!
There's no
Ah,
need
shit,
to
it's
yell.
the scribe.
No one can help you now.
No one can help you now.
No one's around to help. Well, that's okay.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
Teehee.
General Mahamatra? No, no. Make it go,
The moment they set eyes on Cyno, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Cyno. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
That guy's voice sounded like weirdly robotic.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
Paimon starts floating over and just kicking him in the head.
Do you need like a pen and a piece of paper? Do you need to draw a
You
diagram?
don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask a question?
Be my guest.
Oh, have you seen my sister? The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they? Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned this part yet.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right.
What is this voice?
The Academia is working on an important and
Sounds AI
potentially
generated.
world-changing project. They are creating a new
I know what you
god,
mean. I'm
a
like
god
trying.
that will belong
I've
to
been like
them
trying to think what it
and
sounds
the
like to
people
me.
of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between.
Gee, I wonder
The
why.
withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The
Maybe it's
sages
because you
have tried
keep
everything they could think
torturing
of,
your
but
god.
nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say
I'm not
things
letting
like,
her fucking
"If
out."
Only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet.
The Balladeer.
After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine can.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia.
I don't know. We're just like throwing it at the wall here.
For centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Haitham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
Yeah, that's one guess. Emphasis on guess. But the sage's end product won't be the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. It will be the Balladeer.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some
Well, let's kill them.
organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of
Acme?
phototaxis.
That's a word?
For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Oh, they forgot to put that. Oh, no, wait, there it is.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
We really didn't like her design.
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation...
Yeah, because it's a baby.
Yeah, she's a child.
She possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away.
So instead, you like spit on her memory and are trying to turn this cringy little twink into a god. What are you doing, you freaks?
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis...
You're torturing a baby!
...used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Death. You know, they refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. Never imagined a god could be subject to such cruelty.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Owl feather.
I don't want to deal with you specifically.
He was like, no. No, thank you. I love running up and accidentally climbing on the door.
Have all been returned to their home, and each one has
They
a
open the
caregiver to
door,
look after
and
them.
you just swing on the
The
inside.
2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision too. Really great work, everyone.
Thank you.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's hard to feel weighted down by what we just. It's hard not to feel weighted down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary of Surasthana with a lost cause. Even though she's protected, have never realized there's such a small childlike god in the world.
Hey, say something. Stop spacing
No
out.
dialogue! No dialogue for you! Stop it! Put it down!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paimon's so coming with you.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I would share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
I'm sorry, I apparently had reasons. In between conversations, Candace and Paimon bring over snacks and tea. I'll take a sip of my tea as well. The expression is relaxed. Cyno has a firm and solemn expression. The Corvus believes his motivation to pursue the right action. Everything is now clear to him. He must kill his government. Haitham also turns towards the crowd he wants to listen to. After that, the whole story comes out. The experience is feeling secrets. To share everything means to consider everyone allies. From today on, we will fight for the same goal: to murder old men.
Even though
Hell
I
yeah.
went through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
This shit just happens to us.
Yeah.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Raman's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
A
Yes.
good plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
I will do my utmost.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Not the end. Yeah, now we have to wait for the update to continue.
Oh, dang. Oh, but
Now
I
you
did
can
get
talk
that.
to folks, though.
Yeah, and I did get a funny thing. My constellation. After the
Treatful grass.
lay lotus lamp triggers a lotus light transfiguration, it will obtain 5 stacks of the overflowing lotus light effect from the passive talent Verdant Overgrowth. You must have a lot of words. A lot of words in this game. Candace.
Like, I comprehended none of
You must
that.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Though I cannot leave Aru Village, I can't help but feel stirred when I see the looks in your eyes. I've never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
Comrades.
Neat. Note in here. Hey, I'll Haitham.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time. Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
He's starting to read his book again. Hey, are you even listening?
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
No way. Your books aren't quite to Paimon's tastes.
I was joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
Owned.
You're so annoying.
Also owned. Hey, village chief. My old pal, what do you think? When we're too old to remember anything, will there be anything young people? Will there be any young people to take our place? Of course, don't say things like that. Our village may be small, but we've got quite a lot of decent youngsters here. Never mind the people who came back from working with the Eremites. Even Kazim's boy is working hard, you know. Ah, true. You're right, I must be overthinking. It's true, I'm sure we'll have reliable successors like Candace in our village. Speaking of Candace, remember when she was a little girl? How she goes to the wrong house because of her poor eyesight? Yes, that did happen. I believe. Between the two of us, I guess you're the one with good memory. Why do they sound? There.
That's making me think of.
Have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on.
It's making me think of how when I was little, I went missing for a little bit because I walked out of my house's yard because one of my parents accidentally left the gate open, and I was playing in the sandbox on a neighbor's porch.
Oh my god.
So my mom and dad had a bit of a panic because meanwhile I was just like playing in a sandbox.
That's very funny. Children do the wackiest things.
Yeah.
And none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Look on the bright side, Dia. Maybe we'll get a huge reward after it's all over.
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Spend some.
Donate to all of my friends.
Of tasty snacks.
Oh yeah.
Also that.
That's it?
I'd have a big list of things to do.
Yeah.
And maybe some tasty drinks as well?
How adorable. Well, here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot.
I'll give it a big shot.
And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
Hell yeah.
Neat. Look at this.
Nice and spicy.
Hey, Cyno.
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship. If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
Not much to say. Wait. What? Why are you over here now? Anything you need? See you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Stay safe.
Well then. Gotta wait for 3.2. Or wait, no, not. Wait, no, not 3. What is this? Or is it?
3.2 is the next update.
Okay. I always get confused because Liyue and Mondstadt were up, or Mondstadt is like a prologue, and Liyue is the actual chapter 1.
Yeah.
It's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let me see.
Zarya!
Zarya! Zarya, I'm so sorry. We're just about wrapping up. We just finished the Archon quest. We started a bit earlier tonight. Not many people showed up, but that's okay. I assume like there's another stream going on, or people are just tired.
Yay. Genshin on a Friday night?
Yeah, it is a Friday. I assume lots of people are streaming tonight.
Yeah.
That's what the VODs are for. I do gotta upload them. I wanted that Genshin thumbnail though. So Thursdays I'm still gonna try and stream these fuckers. Hopefully get like 2 done to a stream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the 7th.
Oh, you should be able to unlock Cyno's quest now.
Oh yeah. Wait. I can, but I need a key.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Kept spending on the damn hangout events, because Lord knows those are also expensive.
Yeah.
No Sumerian one yet though.
No.
Let's see.
I think we probably need to get through the main Archon quest in Sumeru first.
Probably. Let's see. How many Inazuman ones are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Mondstadt ones, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Liyue brain. So Cyno
and like that,
and Cyno and Tainari had their event, their story quest.
yeah. I think all of the new 5 stars generally get a story quest when they release.
I see. Maybe we'll get a hangout event for Candace.
Yeah.
Nailu, Doreen, maybe. I can very easily imagine them making a hangout event for her.
Yeah. Kolai. Or Kolai.
Kolai? Let's see. I did get a funny reward. Like, it's not like it's a big city. Why don't I just jump in a window and start killing people? It shouldn't be that hard. Goddamn. Where's this robot?
Just go up to the like inner sanctum or whatever, and like destroy the bubble that's holding Nahida.
Like it's in. Like, if I had to like guess, it's like in this general direction of the tree. Yeah. Maybe it's underground. Maybe that's why it's hard to get to. Or maybe they've also mastered interdimensional portal bullshit. I guess it wouldn't be that weird, considering Yanfei knows how to make them.
Yeah.
The Doza King and the 3 Magi.
100.
My controller is dying. Let's see.
That means it's time to end stream.
The Chin, and then they get the biryani! Biryani! Yummy! So, yeah. A bit of a shorter stream, and we started early, so we got a very long night, the rest of the night ahead of me. Probably gonna try and learn a bit more Premiere, and just generally try and be swag about it. In any event, let us head over to where the frick is it? Bang. Let's see. Who can we? Maybe there's not very many people here. There's also not very many people on. So maybe we will just do a funny end.
Yeah.
In that case, thank everyone for stopping by and for watching the VOD. Hope you have a great night. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, we will be back. I will be back sometime. Probably not tomorrow. Sometime during the week for more story quest shenanigans. And now that we're finally caught up with Genshin again, probably return to Horizon.
Yippee!
Yippee! Alright, laters.